So let's get to some other numbers, not the super chat numbers. We're going to get to the numbers. No, we just did that one. That's not what the hell just happened. How stupid is that? Where's the damn thing? I just had it. I need to get my I want to get these box office numbers. They're here somewhere. Box office over the weekend was pretty crazy. I was not expecting this, to be honest with you. Here it is. Okay, so look at these numbers. Final Destination coming in at 51 million. Thunderbolts at 16.5. Sinners at 15.4. Minecraft still at 5.9, and The Accountant 2. Look, I'll want to start with Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts brings in now 325. Not the best overall. I mean, there's a significantly less drop than they had last week. Better drop than they had in week 3. This is their best weekend as far as drop goes. I think last week was 32, so they only had like in 15. So there you go. But 325 is gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to make a profit. But I think, again, like I said, I think they win when it comes to quality, and this is the step in the right direction. So Sinners, though, makes another 15.4. This movie has made 315 million so far. 240 domestic, 73. Remember, people were shitting on the international number for a while. Now it's climbing up to 100 million overall international. So it's done 314. Big movie for Ryan Coogler there. Minecraft, another one, 5.9 with a total of 921. They're going to keep that thing in the theater to see if it can reach 1 billion. And it might get damn close. But I don't know. It's already on digital right now, so probably not. Accountant 2 coming in at 90 million overall. I think it was lower budget, so decent for that film. But this movie, who the hell saw this coming? Final Destination Bloodlines. That's pretty crazy. It made 51 internationally and domestic, 102 overall. And it's getting really good reviews. And I'm so bummed. I missed it because it was the same night. The screening was the same night. It was so I don't know what happened, to be honest with you. I reached out and they were very nice. Said, here's your screening option. And it was newer people that I hadn't dealt with before. And again, super nice people. And here's the screening option. And it was like, okay, it was the same night as Mission Impossible. But then I saw like everybody else was reviewing it on different nights. I was like, what the hell happened? I didn't get a chance to see it. But I also thought to myself, you know what? Tina and I still haven't done the Final Destination 5. It can't be my wife again. I'm telling you, this is incredible. My wife every day at 2 at what did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? Every time the last show on Friday, I cannot even tell you how many times I've said, from 2 to 4 o'clock, out of commission, doing the live show. And she's like, okay. Calls me every time. So anyway, Mission Impossible, what I said 240? What do you mean I said 240? So it's Turtle Beach time. And I'm excited to talk about them again. Man, that Stealth 700 headset that I got, whoo-wee, the sound. I was playing the Indiana Jones game. The sound is just so, it's like, you guys know how I am with sound and movies in general. Playing this game and hearing every little bit of sound because the headset is just so incredible. It just does, it leaps and bounds better than previous ones that I've used. But it's funny when you're playing the game and you're so just taken in by all the sounds because the headset is so incredible. I was like, oh, wait, I got to pay attention to what's going on. I'm going to get popped by one of these bad guys. And the other great thing about it's got an 80-hour battery life. I was like, oh, I got to charge this thing. It's like, no, not yet. You got time. I mean, you could. You don't have to. And that's the worst when you're playing a game, you're doing something with the headset, and then just craps out, and you're like, oh, I got to wait forever. It's great. The Stealth 700 has the industry's first ever cross-play dual wireless transmitter system. It means you can seamlessly switch between your consoles and the PC with just a click of a button. It gets even better. While being connected to your console, the Stealth 700 can connect with your phone for music streaming, taking calls at the same time. Listen to your favorite songs while gaming, all done with the Stealth 700. And it's not just amazing headsets that Turtle Beach has. They have every gaming accessory that you could ever want, and they're all high quality, and they're prices that don't break the bank. It's most important. From flight and racing simulators to controllers, keyboards, and mice, Turtle Beach is the ultimate gaming cheat code. You got to head to turtlebeach.com. You got to use that code Kristian, 10% off your entire order. That is 10% off your order at turtlebeach.com. Use the promo code Kristian. You're going to purchase it. like you did last time. They'll ask you where you heard about them. You got to tell them our show sent you. We did it. Get the ultimate immersive gaming experience with Turtle Beach today. I don't know what you mean. Anyway, Mission Impossible. I saw Mission Impossible, and I chose that one over Final Destination 5 for a lot of different reasons. One, I wanted to see that movie over Final Destination, to be fair. Two, felt it would do better overall with a reaction and review. People would be interested in me seeing it, so I had to choose between the two. I hate when I have to do that, but I had to do it. And three, I said, well, you know what? Tina and I really have experienced this entire franchise together. And why don't we just do the fifth one together? Or sixth one, rather. We'll do the fifth together, which will be coming out soon. She's coming in on Friday for us to record, so it'll probably be out next week. And then when it comes out in digital, we'll do that one together. It makes a lot more sense to do that. Now, the question is, when it comes to box office overall, Final Destination is going to have no problem making some more money, and it's going to be a big hit overall because more people are going to want to see it, get good reviews. And then this, when Lilo and Stitch comes out, though, man, depending how it is, also, I'm going to see it tonight. But as I've said a million times over, there are no movies for families to watch right now. And my little one hasn't even seen the original. I've never seen the original. I'm probably going to do that also. But she's never seen the original, and she wants to see this in the theater. Families are going to flock to this movie. It's any good, and it's going to wind up because it's right around. There's still kids are still in school, but it's still the summer season, and it's the first movie for kids to go and check out. So I think it's going to make a lot of money. I think people are going to and besides just the families, people who grew up with Lilo and Stitch and that want to see the live action version of it and are getting excited about it. It's going to clean up, especially if it's good. It could be the first big billion-dollar movie for Disney thus far this year. I think. Let's see how it is. I'm going to see it tonight. And it's going to be interesting for me because, like I said, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do a reaction by myself to Lilo and Stitch, the animated one, after I see this one. And then now I'll be one of the rare people who sees this first and then goes and sees the anime. So I'll be comparing it afterwards. And I wanted to take that point of view with it. I was originally going to do the opposite. I was going to see the animated first and then go see it. But I'm like, no, you know what? I'll be experiencing this story. And I mean, I'm very aware of the character Stitch. I mean, he's been around forever. And plus the fact he reminds me of every pug that I've ever had. So I'm curious to see how it's going to compare when I see it this way. I saw someone, Last of Us, by the way. I didn't get a chance to see it yet. It's another thing. So I get a chance to see it a little early. I couldn't see it this weekend. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait and I'm going to watch, hopefully, this episode and next week's episode together and release it as one big video for anybody who's asking. And I'll tell you how many people have asked so far. Nobody's asked about Last of Us with my reactions review. So just for anybody in the future that's going to ask, you just got your answer for it. That's it.